Hey everyone, this is Mr. Tanner, and this video is to help you set up your Everfi account and then make sure you are in my Everfi classroom. Everfi is an online tool that will help you with all of our personal financial literacy standards, and it's really self-explanatory and self-paced. All of the instructions for how to complete it are in the simulations that you walk through, and you can always replay any instructions that you might have missed. You will be working on this for sure Wednesday and Thursday and potentially Friday, depending on how far you get on those first 2 days. So without any further waiting, let's get into setting up our accounts. So the first thing to do is open this document. You should have already opened this document in Google Classroom, or if you haven't, you need to open this in Google Classroom, and you will click where it says click the link to get the Everfi login page. So you would click here and then click on the link that pops up. That'll take you to a new page. I already have an account, so it's auto-filled information in, but what you will need to do is go to the bottom of that and hit register. So you'll scroll down to the bottom, click register. Then you need to click that you are a student. And from there, it's going to ask you for a registration code. To get your registration code, you go back to that Google Doc and you scroll down to this step here, and you can copy and paste the code for whichever class period you're in. If you're in period 1-2, your code would be 8578BA2F. If you're in period 5-6, it would be this 65A22607. So I'll set this up as if I'm in the period 5-6 class. So I would copy this code. Control C is copy. Then I'd go in and paste that code, Control V, and then you click next. Once you've done that, you need to put in your birthday. I'll just make one up as January 1st, 2011. Once you put in your birthday, you can click next. If you're not comfortable putting in your real birthday, I believe you could just make one up as well. That's fine. And then from here, you just type in your first and last initial. Your username needs to be your first name, your last name, followed by TMHS for Timnath Middle High School. So mine would be Matt Tanner, TMHS, or since I've already practiced this, I'm going to put in Matthew Tanner, TMHS. You would put in your first and last name, followed by TMHS. Everyone's going to use the same password so that I can help you log back in if you forget it. It's just Cubs with a capital C, CUBS, and then 2022 since it's 2022. So it would be Cubs 2022. You type that same password in again, Cubs 2022, and then you hit create account. You are going to want to save your password here. So click save, and that way, even if you do forget it, Google will remember it for you. And you should see Future Smart Financial Literacy for Middle School on your home page. From there, you would just click Start. And it's going to load up a list of all of the episodes or lessons that you need to go through. It looks like that survey that you could get is blocked, so that's good. So you would start with episode 1, where it introduces you as the mayor of this town, and you have to follow all the instructions. You answer some questions while you're setting this up. You need to complete by the end of Friday lesson 1, which is Welcome Mayor, lesson 2, which is Smart Shopping, lesson 3, Ways to Pay, lesson 4, Investing in You, and lesson 6, Your Financial Business. Unless if they've changed this from a couple of years ago, you should be able to skip an episode once you've gone through the start for Welcome Mayor. If you can't, you'll just have to work through episode 5 as well, but you don't need to finish episode 7. If you ever are confused about what a word means, you can click these 3 lines here in the blue circle and go to Resources, Future Smart Glossary. And in that Future Smart Glossary, it will open up a PDF file of all of the vocabulary that you might come across. You will not come across the vast majority of this, but one that will come up early on is an opportunity cost. So if you don't remember what an opportunity cost is, you could go to this glossary, scroll down to the O section, and then find that opportunity cost vocab term. So that glossary is a nice tool. You can just close this arrow out. After each lesson, there's going to be a short quiz that you need to take. If you pass the quiz, it should give you a green check mark. If you fail the quiz, it'll give you a red X. And if you fail the quiz, you need to repeat the lesson until you can pass that quiz. So again, this is what you'll be working on with the sub for Wednesday and for sure Thursday. I'll be checking your progress from home. And if you're progressing really far and it looks like you won't need to keep doing this on Friday, then I will have something else for you to work on Friday. Thanks for watching, and hopefully this helps you complete this assignment.